What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol BB for Blackberry Ltd. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be more of an update. We covered it on the earnings gap up, and here we sit with a nice inside consolidation day from Friday's session. So what are we looking for now? Well, what I want to point out from the daily structure, at least, is that this was the prior range, correct? If you can see, we clearly had range highs, range lows in here. On this most recent move to the downside, we reversed back into the range, what we would call a look below and fail, and the target is always the top end of the range. We fulfilled that target on Thursday on the earnings gap up day, hitting that 1068. As the chart currently sits, now we need to be patient for the next setup. I'm not really seeing it with the inside consolidation bar from today's session right here. If you want to be very aggressive, I would argue the first trade that you could potentially take to the long side would be a break up and over this kind of zone in here. Let's actually take out the rectangle tool for this one this time. And what you're, let's try that one more time. New tools, new problems. So we'll go in from here. If we could get a click, there we go. What you're looking at is this kind of zone, right? Right around that 1050 to 1060 mark. If we take that out, that might be, again, the aggressive entry to make it back up towards the highs from the earnings day, noting that we had a poor high in there. That's a double top. That's going to act weak structurally. First test, maybe we back off, but we would expect it to break over time at the 11 handle to take us into the next overhead target from the daily at $11.69. So how this might unfold, again, aggressive entry here. So you're long here, looking for the move to here, take off maybe half the position. I would expect it to give us some sort of higher low pullback and then maybe break it on the second test to, again, start to work our way towards that 11.69. That's the bull case, probably the more optimistic case here. The other scenarios, of course, would be if we cannot get above this sort of pivot box that we just drew out, look for either more sideways consolidation or, probably not a popular opinion here, but potential to under 1015, fill the gap underneath the earnings gap up, back down towards that $9.80 mark from in here. That would also be the low end of this prior range. And if we get there, then be on the lookout for a gap fill reversal, right? We'd be at the low end of the range. We would be repairing structure. Technically, if we start printing hammers, if we start printing indecision dojis, anything that would make you question, right? Is this pullback ending? Can we flip long over the highs and then get back up into some of those overhead targets? That would be the place where it happens. So those are my thoughts here inside of BB. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, if you appreciated the scenarios, let me know down below in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.